Hello, I'm Arun. I'm based up in the north of Scotland and live very rurally, and most of my work's inspired by the wood and my surroundings, and I mainly specialise in large natural edge scale sort of turning. I turn on my large Wadkin RU lathe, which is capable of turning large heavy pieces. So most of my work, I source my material just from the local states, so my wood is purely just from my surroundings. So I'm inspired by the different natural beauties in it. I quite like spalted wood and working with different burrs. In particular, we have a lot of birch, upland birch, which is now fallen over. So I've been taking root burrs and transforming them into pieces of art. And so I've been turning around 4 years now, so I would love to take this into the future as far as it can go.
Hi there, I'm Radysh-Haasis from Brighton. I got into woodwork through my granddad. He was a turner as well, and so I've been turning recently. I also do some fine woodworking like furniture or boxes and stuff like that, and I just like the malleable, like the material of wood and how it just works with you. I also like this is the bowl that I created to bring to the Max Terry Trust. To some it may look horrible, but I quite like the wood worm attack and how it's had a journey through its life, and it shows more than just grain, and it shows personality, I'd say.
Yeah, so what brought you to this 3 days wood turning course then?
I had to go to a gallery to talk about my granddad's turning after he passed, and I was introduced to all these turners, and I met Lindsay Carlin, and she introduced me to Jay, who phoned me up, and I was ecstatic when she called me, because this is practically my first outing as a wood turner or woodworker, and I want to progress and show more and do more and be more. So the same. What brought you to the Max Terry Trust?
Well, I think actually the fact that for once we could actually meet in person, because I was seeing many people on Zoom and I hadn't actually met many professional turners before. So for me it was a great opportunity to actually see them in person, be able to shake their hand and work with them. You get to know people far more and their characteristics, so for me that was a real bonus. So.
And you've both come from quite a distance, haven't you?
Yeah.
Cameron, where?
Brighton, so I think we're both top end and bottom end, and meeting in the middle. Kind of.
So Aaron, where are you from?
So up in Glenprosen, which is near Kirriemuir, so it's about 8.5 hours drive to here, but it was definitely worth it. I would do it all over again. So thank you very much to everyone who participated. And
very much the same. I've enjoyed this weekend so much, and it's amazing meeting young turners and not meeting someone that's 70 plus that thinks they know it all.
Old farts, Cameron, that's what we call them.